13, 14 is when I heard electronic music, and I was just so into it. I knew I wanted to be a DJ, I wanted to play electronic music, I wanted to produce it, I wanted to be completely submerged in electronic music. My name's Tyson, my artist name is tyDi. I'm an electronic music producer, songwriter, DJ, composer from Australia. I grew up on the Sunshine Coast, and then I came here to Brisbane to study a Bachelor of Music Technology at the Queensland Conservatorium. The things that I didn't expect to experience at the con turned out being the things that changed my music career for the better. The main thing that I would always look back on and remember today was that I was thrown into a place where I was surrounded by insanely talented musicians, and that is really the best way to become a better musician yourself. Whether you meet someone who's doing jazz or like folk or indie, or someone who's a guitarist or a cello player, you're surrounded by these people who are really good in their own field, and you have the ability to just approach them and include them in your record, and that's what I did. And I made a whole album here at the con, don't sue me, without knowing it. I was making this record just by meeting people and asking them if they would like to jump on a record with me. The cool part is being able to ask questions, you know. It's not like sitting in this formal, massive theatre hall where you like, you know, put your hand up. It's kind of, you can run up to a lecturer and go, what's going on in this record? Why do the vocals sound that good? How do I use a vocoder? Why is that synth so fat and mine's not? And the lecturers will just come in and show you. That's pretty badass. I remember Matt Hitchcock, my lecturer for a lot of my classes, was super helpful. There was this time I'll never forget where I had this record and I heard it on the radio and I played it to Matt and I was like, what is going on with this bass line? How is it bouncing like this? Matt was like, oh yeah, I can show you how to do that. And then he walked me in the room, and it wasn't a lecture or anything, it was in his own time, and showed me how to get a bass line to be sidechained to a kick drum, which gives this effect that is now an industry standard thing. In fact, I wouldn't know a single dance producer today who doesn't do this in a dance record. It's absolutely crucial to production. And when I was taught it by Matt, it was not at the time. And he just heard this in a record and went, oh yeah, I can show you how to do that. I think I had an understanding that it's pretty hard to make it in the music industry. You need to have firepower. Like, you need to really know your art. Studying at the Conservatorium was an absolute pinnacle, life-changing thing for my music career. I would say to anybody out there who's passionate about not just electronic music or just music in general, you're going to find a lot of courses they're going to say, hey, we can teach you to make electronic music or whatever your passion is. But if you want to be surrounded by a huge variety of music, which as a musician myself, you need, then this degree is absolutely perfect. You're going to be blown away by the things you didn't think you would learn that will be crucial and potentially life-changing for what you pursue in the future.